Have you ever wondered how a girl from down under became one of Hollywood's brightest stars? Welcome to the enigma that is Margot Robbie. Born and raised in a quaint little town in Australia, this remarkable woman has transformed from a local lass to a global sensation. She's graced our screens in unforgettable roles, from the vivacious Naomi in The Wolf of Wall Street to the fiery Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad. Yet beneath the glamour and the glitz, she remains at her core a country girl whose roots are firmly planted in the sun-kissed soil of Australia. Her journey is an inspiring tale of courage, ambition, and sheer talent. It's a story that transcends the ordinary, filled with unexpected twists and turns. So let's embark on this voyage together, delving into the life of this extraordinary woman. But how did this simple country girl become the dazzling diva we all know today? Stay tuned as we unravel the mystery. Every star has a beginning, and Margot Robbie's story starts in Dalby, Australia. Nestled in the heart of Queensland, Dalby was the humble backdrop of Margot's childhood. Born to a physiotherapist mother and a former farm owner father, she was raised alongside her three siblings in a life far removed from the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. But even then, the spark of performance was evident in her. A knack for storytelling and a captivating presence marked her as different from the rest. It wasn't long before Margot's love for acting surfaced. She found solace in the make-believe world of theatre, a place where she could express herself freely and command an audience with her charisma. Her early performances in school productions were merely the first glimpses of the talent that would soon blossom. But even as she honed her craft, Margot understood the importance of perseverance and determination. She juggled 3 jobs to make ends meet and support her passion. From cleaning houses to making sandwiches, she did it all with the dream of becoming an actress, firmly in her sights. Margot's breakthrough came when she was cast in the long-running Australian soap opera, Neighbours. The show, known for its engaging storylines and relatable characters, was a perfect platform for Margot to showcase her acting prowess. She embodied the role of Donna Friedman with such authenticity that viewers across Australia fell in love with her character. Her time on Neighbours was a period of immense growth and learning for Margot. It was there she learned to delve deep into her characters, to embody them completely, and to deliver performances that resonated with audiences. It was where she honed her craft, developed her skills, and cemented her passion for acting. But the land down under was just the beginning for Margot. Her performances soon caught the attention of Hollywood, beckoning her to a much bigger stage. In 2011, Margot Robbie bid farewell to her homeland and made her way to the City of Angels. A young woman from the land down under, with dreams as vast as the Pacific Ocean, Margot Robbie set foot in Hollywood, a realm where stars are not just celestial bodies, but are made, broken, and sometimes reborn. But Hollywood, the city of dreams, is not for the faint-hearted. It's a place that demands grit, determination, and an unwavering belief in oneself. Margot Robbie was no exception to these demands. She faced her fair share of challenges: the struggle of finding recognition in a sea of talent, the pressure of living up to expectations, and the daunting task of carving her own space in the industry. Yet she didn't falter. She didn't let the glitz blind her, nor did the glamour deter her. Instead, she honed her craft. She worked diligently, and she stayed humble throughout. Her perseverance eventually paid off when she was cast in Martin Scorsese's The Wolf of Wall Street, a film that would forever change her life trajectory. Imagine landing a role in a Scorsese film, sharing screen space with the likes of Leonardo DiCaprio and Jonah Hill. It's the stuff of dreams, isn't it? But for Robbie, it was her reality. She breathed life into the character of Naomi LaPaglia, the feisty wife of DiCaprio's Jordan Belfort. She brought a perfect blend of charm, wit, and audacity to the role, making it impossible for the audience to look away. It was a performance that was both bold and nuanced, a performance that resonated with viewers and critics alike. It was her breakout role, the one that catapulted her into the limelight. It was the role that made Margot Robbie, the Margot Robbie we know and admire today. Robbie's captivating performance had Hollywood sitting up and taking notice. And just like that, a star was born, a star that continues to shine brightly in the Hollywood skyline. The Wolf of Wall Street was just the beginning for Margot Robbie. Indeed, that breakout role was merely a launchpad, propelling Robbie into a stratosphere of stardom few ever reach. The Australian actress didn't rest on her laurels though. Instead, she pursued roles that pushed boundaries and challenged perceptions. Take, for instance, her portrayal of the infamous Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad. Robbie took a character known for her insanity and unpredictability, and infused her with a tangible vulnerability that was as compelling as it was unexpected. She didn't just play Harley Quinn, she reinvented her. Following Suicide Squad, Robbie then took on the role of a lifetime in I, Tonya. Here she played the disgraced figure skater Tonya Harding with such authenticity and nuance that it was easy to forget you were watching a performance. It was a role that required Robbie to dig deep, to embody a woman whose life was marked by controversy and hardship, and she rose to the challenge magnificently, earning herself an Oscar nomination for Best Actress. Then came Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Quentin Tarantino's love letter to the golden age of cinema. Robbie stepped into the shoes of Sharon Tate, a woman whose life and career were tragically cut short. With minimal dialogue, Robbie had to rely on her presence and emotive abilities to bring Tate to life. And she did so beautifully, capturing Tate's spirit and leaving a lasting impression despite her limited screen time. But this journey wasn't just about building a successful acting career. Along the way, Robbie was proving herself to be a versatile and fearless artist. She wasn't just choosing roles, she was choosing stories. Narratives that said something about the world, about the human condition. Through it all, she demonstrated her remarkable range and her uncanny ability to disappear into her characters. She wasn't just playing parts, she was becoming them, living them. And in doing so, she was proving herself to be more than just a talented actress. Robbie was no longer just an actress, she was a force to be reckoned with. But Robbie didn't just want to act, she wanted to shape the stories being told. Margot Robbie is not just a Hollywood starlet, she's a force to be reckoned with in the realm of film production as well. Her desire to craft narratives led to the creation of her own production company, LuckyChap Entertainment, in 2016. But this wasn't just a vanity project. Robbie was serious about generating meaningful content, and LuckyChap quickly became a platform for her to do just that. The first major success to come out of LuckyChap was the biographical film, I, Tonya. This film was a raw and unfiltered look into the life of figure skater Tonya Harding, a role that earned Robbie an Academy Award nomination. But more than that, it demonstrated Robbie's ability to tell complex, nuanced stories that resonated with audiences. I, Tonya, was just the beginning. Under Robbie's leadership, LuckyChap went on to produce a diverse range of films and television series. One of the most notable of these is the superhero film, Birds of Prey, which put a fresh, female-centric spin on the comic book genre. Through LuckyChap, Robbie has been able to champion projects that might not have been made otherwise. She's used her influence to promote diversity and female empowerment, both in front of and behind the camera. And she's shown that she's not afraid to take risks, to push boundaries, and to challenge the status quo. Robbie's work as a producer is just as important, if not more so, than her work as an actress. She's not just contributing to the world of film, she's actively shaping it. She's proving that a woman can be both a glamorous Hollywood star and a powerhouse producer. Robbie was proving that she was as powerful behind the camera as she was in front of it. So, what makes Margot Robbie a star that shines so brightly? One might say it's her undeniable talent, her unwavering commitment to her craft, or perhaps even her charismatic presence that captivates audiences worldwide. Yet the true essence of Robbie's shine lies in her journey, from the small town of Dalby in Australia to the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. This audacious Aussie has always had a knack for storytelling, a passion that has fueled her rise to stardom. With each character she embodies, Robbie showcases an acting prowess that is nothing short of remarkable. Whether she's playing a cunning con artist, a disgraced figure skater, or a fierce supervillain, Robbie never fails to deliver performances that are both compelling and unforgettable. But it's not just her acting chops that make her shine. Robbie's drive to tell unique and underrepresented stories as a powerhouse producer adds another facet to her brilliance. From Dalby to Hollywood, Margot Robbie truly is a star that continues to rise.